Right, okay, so you've got Reaper installed. You want to add a virtual instrument on a new track. For the sake of simplicity, by the way, we're going to use a piano. We're going to add this in, and we're going to strike some keys. Oh, well, I'm hitting the keys. There's terrible latency. The sound is awful. This is my issue. Okay, so why? What's happening here? Let's first of all just make sure I've got sound everywhere else.
I was willing to shoot Captain Rhino, and I'm willing to shoot you.
Okay, we've still got sound. Thank you very much for that, Humphrey. So we go back to Reaper. We still got a latency problem. Okay, so as many people have suggested on the internet, why don't you go into options, preferences, go to your device, and you see the audio system is pulseaudio. And why don't you use jack? Yes, use jack. Okay, jack. Right. I don't know if any of you have ever tried to configure jack. Hats off to you, and have done it successfully. Yeah, hats off, because there are real solid tutorials out there for jack. It's all very kind of like, yeah, you just do this, you know, and yeah, it's easy as that. Yeah, it's not so easy. So the other option after jack is alsa. This is another suggestion for low latency audio. So we're going to select this as our audio system. As you can see here, the input and output device by default has used my audio interface, which is a Focusrite Scarlett 2 in, 2 out. Right, okay, let's apply that. Okay, so no sound. Okay, so what we do need to do here, we need to restart Reaper. So once you've made those changes, make sure you restart Reaper. I hear a click then from the speakers, so that's good. Add the same instrument track again, and what do we have? We have very, very nice, clean, loud, zero latency audio. Brilliant stuff. How is Humphrey doing? Okay, so it's frozen, my browser. It's unfrozen, it's playing, but we've just robbed Humphrey of his magic gunshot moment. So what is going on here? Okay, so we go back into Reaper. Let's have a look at the preferences. Right, so the workaround for this, okay, because either Reaper is taking control of my audio interface output, or my browser is. I can't have both, because alsa will only patch one thing through, apparently, and at the moment it's patching through Reaper, which is great, but sometimes I like to watch tutorials in the background with my browser, and I'm not getting sound from that. So I need to be able to use both. So my workaround for this, and not a lot of you are going to like it, but it kind of works for me, is to actually use my internal audio sound card, which is built into my motherboard on this machine, and use that as the output, and then the output from that card actually use a physical cable to route it into the input of my from the output all the way get rid of that to the input of my Focusrite. Oh my god, that was hard work. I'm going to leave the input device in the software as it is at the moment, because I'm actually using the audio card's microphone input to record this in OBS, so I don't want to mess around with that just in case it messes up my audio recording. So okay, so I'm going to apply that. So what you will need to do before you go any further with this is to go in and set up your alsa mixer, and we do this in the terminal. Okay, so we open a new terminal, and we just bring that down, and we type in alsa mixer. What we get then is we get the alsa mixer. As you can see, currently it's using my card. It's using my internal audio card because I've set it up already, stored it. But this might not be the case for you. So you will need to tap F6 to select your sound card, and then you'll have a list. Okay, you can see my audio interfaces in there. Okay, and I don't want to use that. I actually want to use my internal card for everything alsa. So when I select alsa in Reaper, it's always going to use my internal card. So I'm going to hit enter, but I need to store that, okay? Because when I reboot, it will default back to something else. So what you need to do is just escape and then type in one more command. To store it, you need to type in sudo alsa control store. I'm just going to copy this, pop it into my terminal, paste, store. It's going to prompt me for my password, enter. That's in. That's stored now. When you reboot your computer, every time you reboot it in the alsa mixer, your card will be selected. So let's close that off. We go back into Reaper. Okay, this is great. We okay this. What do we got? Oh, we got really good low latency sound. How's Humphrey doing? He's found his true love. I thought that might be of some help to you. Is there anything I've forgotten? I'm not sure. This just works for me now. I'm happy with it. Hopefully it's some use to you.